Hello students, I am Meena Namdev is with you with some interesting topic, that is class 7th chapter number 1 nutrition in plant. So students, first we will discuss about nutrition. What is nutrition? The process of taking food by an organism as well as the utilize of this food by the organism is called nutrition. Basically, mode of nutrition are two types, autotrophs and heterotrophs. Firstly, I explain about autotrophs. What are autotrophs? Organisms which can make food themselves from simple substance like carbon dioxide and water. Why the process of photosynthesis are called autotrophs are their mode of nutrition called autotrophic nutrition. For example, all the green plants. Now, next we will discuss about heterotrophs and heterotrophic nutrition. The organism that cannot make their own food by the process of photosynthesis and take food from green plants or animal are called heterotroph. This mode of nutrition are called heterotrophic nutrition. Now, we will discuss that how plant make their own food by photosynthesis process. What is photosynthesis? The process by which green plants make their own food like glucose from carbon dioxide and water by using sunlight in the presence of chlorophyll is called photosynthesis. Chlorophyll is present in the green leaves. So the process of photosynthesis take place in the leaves of a plant. Oxygen gas is produced during photosynthesis. This oxygen goes into the air. The oxygen gas released in photosynthesis is utilized by all the living organisms for their survival. The process of photosynthesis can be shown with the help of diagram given in figure. Condition necessary for photosynthesis: the presence of carbon dioxide, water, chlorophyll and sunlight is necessary for the process of photosynthesis to take place. Photosynthesis cannot occur in the absence of any one of these conditions. First, how the plants obtain carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. The plants take carbon dioxide gas needed for photosynthesis from the air. The plants take carbon dioxide gas from air through the tiny pores called stomata present on the surface of leaves. Second point is water. How the plants obtain water for photosynthesis? The plants take water needed for photosynthesis from the soil. The plants also needs minerals to make food other than carbohydrate. For example, plants need nitrogen, mineral to make protein. Water and minerals present in the soil are absorbed by the root of a plant and transported to its leaf through the inner connecting pipe like xylem vessels present throughout the roots, stem, branches and leaves of the plant. The third point is chlorophyll. The role of chlorophyll in photosynthesis. Chlorophyll is the green substance which is present in the leaves of plants. Chlorophyll absorbs light energy from the sun and supplies this energy to the leaves to enable them to carry out photosynthesis for making food. Fourth point is the sunlight. The role of sunlight in photosynthesis. Sunlight supplies energy for the food making process called photosynthesis. Since all the food on this earth is made by utilized solar energy, therefore sun is the unlimited source of energy for all the living organisms. Our next point, leaves of various color. Are you look different color of leaves? Some of plants have leaves of other color such as red, violet, brown. The leaves having color other than green also have chlorophyll in them. Photosynthesis also take place in leaves having color other than green. Next point is photosynthesis by plants parts other than leaves. Normally, photosynthesis take place only in the leaves of plant. In some plants, the green stem and green branches can do photosynthesis because they contain chlorophyll. For example, desert plant such as cactus. Please note that only those stem and branches which are green in color can do photosynthesis. Next point is photosynthesis by algae. What is algae? Algae are the large group of simple plant-like organisms. Algae contain chlorophyll and produce food by photosynthesis just like plants. Our next point is synthesis of plant food other than simple carbohydrate like glucose. The plants use the simple carbohydrate glucose to make many other foods such as starch, oil, protein and vitamin. These are discussed one by one. First, plants make starch. For example, seeds, wheat, rich have a lot of starch in them. Potato, carrot, plant store a lot of starch in their roots. Next, plants make oil or fat as food. Certain plants convert the simple carbohydrate glucose made during photosynthesis into oil and store them in their seeds. Next, plant make proteins. Plant also make protein for food. Protein. And next, plants make vitamin. Vitamin are made by plants. Vitamin are contained in vegetable, fruits and cereals made by plants. Now, importance of photosynthesis. In the absence of photosynthesis, life would be impossible on this earth. This is due to the following reason. First, photosynthesis by plants provide food to animals including human beings. So the survival of animals depend on the food made by plants by photosynthesis. Second, the process of photosynthesis by plants puts oxygen gas into the air. Without oxygen, life is impossible. Our next point is other modes of nutrition in plants. Depending on their mode of obtaining food, all the heterotrophic plants can be dividing into two main groups, parasites and saprophytes. First, parasite. What are parasites? A plant or animal which lives on or inside another organism called host and derives the food from it is called a parasite. The parasite plants climb on the host plants from which they get all the food. For example, amarvel or cuscuta. Our next mode of nutrition, saprophytes. Those non-green plants which obtain their food for nutrition from dead and decaying organic matter are called saprophyte. For example, fungi, mushroom, bread mold, yeast, etc. Our next mode is insectivorous plant. Those green plants which obtain their food partly from insect are called insectivorous plant. For example, pitcher plant, sundew plant, Venus flytrap. These plants obtain nitrogen for insects. That's why they feed insect. We will discuss symbiotic plants, the living together of two different species of plant as if They are parts of the same plant and help each other in obtain food is called symbiosis, and such plants are known as symbiotic plant like lichen. Our next point, how nutrients are replenished in the soil. The plant's nutrients are replenished or put back in the soil in the following two ways. First, nutrients are replenished in the soil by adding fertilizers and manures. Second, nitrogen can be replenished in the soil by growing leguminous crops. Now we will start our next topic, cells. In biology, a cell is the smallest unit of life. All the living things, plant and animals are made from cells. The cells are mainly of two types, animal cell and plant cells. The general diagram of an animal cell is shown in given figure.